Good morning, students. Let us continue with our discussion from the last class. So, suppose a question is given like this: a particle is projected at time t is equal to 0 from a point O with a speed u at 45 degree to horizontal. Find the angular momentum of the particle at time t is equal to u by g. Okay. So you can see that the situation is like this. It's a case of a projectile motion. It has been projected with u speed making 45 degree angle. Okay, it's a two-dimensional motion. I told you projectile motion is a two-dimensional motion. So if you take the velocity vector, it will be vx I cap plus vy j cap. Alright. So in projectile motion, you remember that the horizontal acceleration is always 0. Vertical acceleration will be g, but horizontal acceleration will be 0. Now, he is asking you what is the angular momentum. Yesterday while discussing with you, if you can see very easily that here vectors are involved. So if you are asked to find out the angular momentum, you have to think in terms of vector format. Okay. So some particle is there. Let us say its mass, everything is not given, but we will assume that the mass is m. So how we get the angular vector in the vector format means it is m r cross v vector, r parallel, because direction is affected. Why we are so specific about directions is, see, in cross products I told you a cross b is not equal to b cross a. A cross b is basically minus b cross a. तो यहाँ पे मैं r के जगह पे b और b के जगह पे r लिख दूंगा तो मेरा पूरा गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. ठीक है. So the position vector b vector is this vector, and what is the position vector? What is the position vector? So position vector means at a particular instant of time the particle is here from position p, it will be x comma y, isn't it? So how you write that in terms of vectors? So the position vector r vector will be equal to x I cap plus y j cap. You call it hat, you call it cap, whatever, all things. So let us find out L vector. L vector will be m into xi plus yj cross product with v vector. V vector is vxi cap plus vy j cap. Now after this you have to do basic cross multiplication. While doing cross multiplication you have to remember that I cross I is 0. You have to remember this, I told you. This is I, j, k. Go in this fashion. I cross j will become k. J cross I will become minus k. Because of this. So we'll just write that. M into I cross I 0. I cross j, that means x vy into I cross j. What is I cross j? Remember this circle, gola. I cross j will become k. You have to go in a particular fashion, in the clockwise fashion. If you go in the clockwise fashion, this is the rule you can remember. So x vy is multiplied with k cap, then come to y. Y cross I, you can do the y cross I, you will get minus y vx. Y cross I is minus k, that's why it is minus. Then again j cross j is 0. It's not, see, it is j cross I, not y cross I. It is j cross I is equal to minus k. क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, j cross I you are going in the opposite direction. If you go in the opposite direction, you have to put, you are going in the anti-clockwise direction, you have to put minus. So this is what it is. Okay. So your answer is basically what? X vy minus y vx multiplied by k cap. This is what you have to find out now. Okay. Now let us come to the horizontal. What is vx? What is vy? Suppose you have a particle like this, which is with v, making angle theta. This is your vx. This is your vy. So what is vx here? Vx is v cos theta. component. What is angle given here? 45. So it is u cos 45. Positive, negative? It is positive. It is u divided by root 2. Right? Now come to Vy. Vy will be u sin 45. It is also u divided by root 2. Okay? So this is what it is now. Now you have to find x and y. X and y are the displacements. So I told you horizontal acceleration is 0, vertical acceleration is g. Right? Now, so what is x? Ut plus half at square. So here u cos theta t, half at square will become 0 because there is no acceleration. So u cos theta into t. U cos theta you have worked out is u divided by root 2. What is time given in the question? At this time, so it is u divided by g. So it is u square by g root 2. G value is known, you can find out. It is 10 root 2. Now come to y. So it is what? It is u by t minus half gt square, isn't it? Just work out. Uy is also u by root 2 into u by g, because time is given as u by g. See, the very important point. If I ask you about 5, after 5 seconds, where is the location? If 5 seconds it has traveled in x, 5 seconds it traveled in y also, no? It did not travel for 7 seconds in y. It did not travel for 7 seconds in y. If a particular location of the particle is x comma y, the time has to be same. इतने टाइम में इतना x गया, इतना y गया, ये रिजल्टेंट है मेरा. ठीक है? इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट कि यहाँ पर पार्टिकल है, तो 5 सेकंड में इतना गया, 5 सेकंड में y इतना गया, नेट इतना है. दिस इज आवर रिजल्टेंट. So try to understand this point very clearly. Okay? Net is so minus half g t square. It is u square by g square. Just simplify this. You can take u square common. So this you can take g also common. So this becomes root 2 minus 1 by 2. Okay? So this is what it is. So you know x, you know y. You need to just put over here. So L will become what? L will become mk x vy. X is how much? U square g root 2 into vy. Vy is u by root minus y. Y is this much value into vx. What is vx? Vx is also u by root 2 multiplied by u square by g 1 by root 2 minus 1 by 2. We have to simplify this now. Mk cap divided by g. You can get u cube also common. Okay? And you are getting here 1 by 2 root 2 minus. We need to just calculate this. It is 1 divided by root 2. So let me just rub it. So this is 1 divided by root 2 multiplied by 1 by root 2 minus 1 by 2. So you are getting 1 by root 2, 2 minus root 2 by 2 root 2. This is what you are getting. Okay? So here you are getting u cube. Yahan there is already a root 2. Now we have considered that root 2 also. You are getting u cube by g, and you got 1 by root 2, 2 minus root 2 divided by 2 root 2. Alright? So, further simplifying, this whole is bracket mk cap by g u cube, and if you take 1 by 2 root 2 common now, so if you take 1 by 2 root 2 common, you are getting 1 minus 2 minus root 2. This is what you have got. Okay? So from here, if I next step, if you put this is 1 minus 2, it is minus 1. Okay? Root 2 minus 1. This is root 2 minus 1. So this is what is you have calculated finally. Okay, this is what is your angular momentum. So this is all maths part. You can again cross check and see that everything is fine or not. So this is the approach you should adopt to calculate the question. Okay. Let's say another illustration. Now these are two strings having some tension. This is some metallic rod connected with this. It is having some weight acting at its own CG. Now the question is, suppose इसको ऐसे काट दे. What is the new tension in the string? What is the new tension in the string? Now originally this is in equilibrium, right? Now what will happen when you cut it? So this string will be separated and it will try to swing. It will try to swing. Okay, so you have to find the value of t in that situation. So this will try to move down. If you try to understand the free body diagram, so t will be acting up, mg will be acting down. This whole system will try to move down with some acceleration a. So what is the equation you are getting here? Mg minus t is equal to ma. This is one equation. Now we have just come to know that if you cut it, it will be under a rotational motion. So if it is under rotational motion, it will have some torque. It is rotating means it will have some torque. It has to have a torque. Otherwise, this will not swing. Okay. So torque is given by I alpha. Okay. So this one equation we have. All right. When you have disconnected it here, what is the torque? See, it is rotating about this point now. Let us say this point is A. It is rotating about this point. So this force T and this force mg can create a torque about this point. But force T is passing through that point. So T will have no contribution to the torque. So the total torque will be equal to this. If you are taking about which point? You are taking about point A. Torque about A point will be equal to force, which is mg, into L by 2. Okay. Now this rod is rotating about which point? Is it rotating about this point or is it rotating about this point? When you cut this, it will be rotating about this edge. Many times we have discussed, we have to see about which point it is going to rotate. It is going to rotate about this edge. So what is the I value? I value will be equal to ml square by 3. About the center it will be ml square by 12, but about the edge it will be ml square by 3. Parallel axis theorem. Okay. Yesterday somebody did not understand. Again I am going to tell. I edge will be equal to ICG plus m into a square. This is our formula for parallel axis theorem. What is ICG? It is ml square by 12 plus m into a square. This is your a here. Distance between the CG and the axis. So this is ml by 2 whole square. It is ml square by 4. When you solve it, you get ml square by 3. This is what I have put here. So here you are going to get alpha is equal to tau divided by I. So if it is tau divided by I, tau is how much? mgl by 2 divided by ml square by 3. M cancel. 1 times L cancel. So it is G divided by 6L. So alpha value is G divided by 6L. Okay. Is this what we are looking for? No. So we have to calculate this torque value, isn't it? We have to find the tension value. So you have got the angular acceleration. Okay. So from that can we find out the linear acceleration? From that can we find the linear acceleration? What is the interrelationship? A is equal to r alpha. No? So what is the r here? It is rotating about this point. So this A becomes your R. This is distance. This is not acceleration. Okay. This is distance. So it is rotating about this point. So it is something like this, some circle like this. So what is the R here now? R is L by 2. Alpha you have already worked out. It is G by L. G by 6L. L cancel. This becomes G by 12. Acceleration is G by 12. Now you can get the value of T here. Because T is the unknown. In this question, you have to find out what is the T value when this is when it is disconnected. So T value becomes mg minus ma. Barabar? T either A either. So m into G minus A. So G minus A. So what is A? It is G by 12. So it is mg by 12 into 11. 11 mg by 12 is the answer for this question. Okay? Understood how I have framed all the equations? Okay? We have taken this equation. We have calculated torque. Whenever there is some swinging motion, always think in terms of torque. How to, and when you get the value of alpha, how you can correlate with the main acceleration. This acceleration is this. You have to think in these lines. You will get answer to any question. Okay? Just make a note of these points. Let us see one more interesting question. These are 3 rods, each of length, mass m and length l. Now they are welded together and they have been formed like this, H shape. Okay. Dhyan se suno. Now at present this is standing like this. If I take this spectacle box, it is right now standing like this, and this is the base, let us see. And now this has been made to fall like this. It has been made to fall like this on the base. Okay, it is like in a standing position. H is in the standing position. It has been made to fall like this. Okay, now you have to find out what is the omega value. This is the question. Okay, we have to find out what is the omega value. So here, what is happening is this potential energy is converted into the kinetic energy. Okay, so the loss of potential energy. Yesterday also we have done one type of such similar question. Loss of potential energy is basically gaining kinetic energy. Imagine this object, fallen from a great height. So this potential energy is converted into kinetic energy because total energy is conserved. Okay, so we have to find out this and we have to find out this. Now, which type of kinetic energy is this? There is only rotation happening over here. It just rotated. The original H was like this, it just fell like this. So there is a rotation involved. Okay, so here it is only a rotation kinetic energy. It must be equal to half I omega square. So we have to find out the value of I, and we have to see what is the loss in potential energy. So we have to see what are the elements. Suppose you have this I section, this component, these two will be contributing to the potential energy. If this is the reference, this is ground. So iska center of mass is at a certain height, iska center of mass is here. Okay, so what is the potential energy means? This straight portion and this horizontal portion. You have to calculate the potential energy. So P will be equal to this vertical portion, how much? So what is the mass? It is m only into G, and where it is acting? The center of mass is here. With respect to this reference line, this is L by 2. So this will be mg L by 2. Then you have to calculate individually this mass. It is also mg into height. From here to here, it is length L. Now some students become such, this will have some small thickness and all that. It is negligible. What is the rod's thickness? Very negligible, no? Compared with the rod length. The rod length is 1 meter, thickness is 2 mm. Do you need to consider that? Ignore it. Actually. So this is the potential energy. So this is 3 mg L by 2 is the potential energy. Just a minute. Sorry for the small disturbance. So we have calculated the potential energy. This potential is converted into the kinetic energy. So we have to find the value of I. Alright. So if you want to find the value of I, now about which it is trying to rotate, if you take this hand as the edge, it is falling above this edge, this bottom elbow is falling about this. So we have to take the moment of inertia of this component, we have to take the moment of inertia of this component. We have to take that. Okay? So I will be equal to, इसका कितना होगा? M R square होता है ना? M R square. So this mass is M and it is M L square. So when you're calculating this moment of inertia, this system, it is trying to rotate about this base. So this vertical portion is there, no? It is rotating about the edge. This is that vertical rod, this is the CG, but it is trying to rotate about this edge. So ये vertical portion का I कितना होगा? I1 will be ml square by 3. Now when you take this component, the horizontal component, its mass is somewhere here. This is the axis. Its mass is here and this is your L. So what is the moment of inertia? It will be, I2 will be ml square. mr square होता है. Now this is rotating about this own axis. It will have no moment of inertia. Because when you try to write, if I take, let us say, this is my reference axis, this is my 0, 0. You put the mass exactly here. What is the moment of inertia of that mass with respect to that point? 0. Because mr square means it is exactly at that point, so it is 0. R is equal to 0, moment of inertia is equal to 0. So only these two will be contributing. This vertical portion and the horizontal portion. So what is the total I? Total I will be equal to I1 plus I2. So it is 1 by 3 plus 1. It is 4 by 3 ml square. Understood how I have done? In this example I have taken that only this vertical portion and the horizontal portion will be contributing. Okay. So this mass I have considered here as a point mass, like this. This mass I have considered this as a point mass. You are trying to find out what is the moment of inertia of this horizontal portion about this. It is trying to rotate about like this. So imagine a point mass which is rotating about like this. It is rotating like this. Okay. So this mass is there. This is the distance r. You got this one. Now equate these two. So loss in potential energy is 3 mg L by 2 divided is equal to half I omega square. I is how much? 4 by 3 ml square into omega square. Cancel the common terms. L cancels 1, m cancels. So 2 cancel. So this becomes what? This is 3 is 9, 9 by 4. M is cancelled. So G by L. This is omega square. So what is omega? It is 3 by 2 root over G by L. Okay. All these are JEE level questions. You should be able to know how to solve them. So understand the steps and write it down. So we will see some more in the next class. Okay. Take care then. Bye.